Hey, Carolyn Porter here, and this video is on worry. Don't let worry ruin your life. Worrying is like praying backwards. And I heard this from a minister friend of mine some years back. And, until I encountered that from him, I didn't realize exactly how important. I mean, I knew that our thoughts were, would create our world and all that stuff, but he said, and then when I thought about that, I said, yeah, this is so true. He said, every single word that you say is a prayer. Every thought that you think is a prayer. Every emotion that you feel is a prayer. So if you're worrying and you have this thing on your mind constantly, you're praying, but you're praying backwards. You're praying for what you don't want instead of what you want. And he had a scenario that he used to illustrate that, right? There was this guy that wanted to buy a car, and the car that he wanted was a Cadillac. He was going to get a Cadillac that was like top of the line, the way it looked, the color, the wheels. He had all the details in his mind, right? And so he would go in his spiritual practice, whatever that was, meditation, prayer, whatever, and communicate that to the infinite, right? And he goes and he communicate this, right? And then the universe said, okay, let's grab all the people in the workshops. They got the crew together and say, we have a request. We need a Cadillac and all the details of what it needed to be. And they start making it, right? And so as this person moved through the daily life, they're just doing their life and everything. And all of a sudden they start thinking, what am I thinking about? I can't do that. I don't even get that much money. My job don't pay me that much. I have a wife and children. I got to buy this. I got to pay bills and all this stuff. And as soon as you start thinking that, right, the universe says, stop. We have a new request. We don't want the Cadillac anymore. We're going to get some small little car. And I think the car he used in that scenario was a Chevrolet Chevette. So I'm going to get me a Chevy Chevette. So let's go make this. And they start making that. And then they keep flipping back and forth between the Cadillac and the Chevette. Of course, when you do that, right, the person got nothing. They didn't get a car because the universe could never complete the order. It started and stopped based on what you're thinking. Now, so think about the fact that if you were worrying about what you want on a continuous basis, not just stopping, but just continually worrying, you would get exactly what you don't want. So the thing is that we need to think about what we want instead of what we don't want, because we get what we think about. I have another video for you to look at done by my business partner Mike on an experience that he had about worrying about what he didn't want and change the outcome of something in his life. So if you are on my blog, the video will be right below. Just go listen to it. It's a great video illustrating how it really truly happens. And if you are not and you're on my YouTube channel, then I want you to go to the description, click the link below, and go check the video out. This is Carolyn Porter, and I will see you on the next one.